My name is Emma. I am from China. I came to the United States in 2009 for my college education.
I'm Rachel. I'm from Switzerland. I live in Lucerne, which is located in the middle of Switzerland.
Hello, my name is Lee Rowe-Elliott. I'm from Great Britain and I'm currently studying at Bemidji in Minnesota.
Basically, before I came to Minnesota, I didn't know that much about it. I've been to the States before, I've been to the West Coast, I've been to Florida, but Minnesota was something totally new for me. And actually, the only thing, or the first thing it reminded me of was the TV show How I Met Your Mother, because Marshall Erickson, he comes from St. Cloud, Minnesota, so that was like my first connection when I heard that I'm going to Minnesota. So I had all these pictures with snow and cold and stuff in my head before I came here.
So I want to experience the American culture. I've never been outside of Europe before as well, so this is like quite new to me. And just to meet some new people, because I like coming out of my shell, I like meeting new people, I like to talk, as you can see now, and just experience the whole culture for me.
So I've been wanting to document Northern Minnesota culture for a long time, and I talked to my friend Rachel and Lee. We're all international students. So we decided as a group we're going to interact with local Minnesota students and have them show us Minnesota culture. So this is gonna be fun.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
I'm good.
My name's Lee, I might as well start off.
Oh,
what's your name? Lee. What's your name?
Lee, I'm Eric.
Eric, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Rachel.
Rachel,
nice to meet you.
I'm Eric.
Yeah.
I hear you're a hunter.
Yes, I do enjoy hunting quite a bit. But yeah, I've been hunting my whole life, hunting and fishing. And I don't know, it's just something I've grown up with, something I enjoy doing.
I'm gonna join you guys. Hey Eric.
Hey Emma.
So we're going hunting tomorrow.
Yep.
And what do we need to prepare?
Okay, well, first of all, it's going to be really cold. Dress in a lot of layers, just to stay warm. We'll be hunting the Mississippi River, duck hunting there.
Okay.
Yeah, one thing, are you guys morning people?
Personally, no. That's the message. Just say no. That's
How early? How early?
We want to be all met up by 4 a.m.
I've never even heard of that. That's a brand new.
Are you serious? Okay.
I'm ready to hunt.
So we're good? We're good?
Sounds good. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 a.m.
See you tomorrow. Thank you.
Dress warm.
We'll see you. Nice to meet you too.
For some reason, I can't really read during the semester.
Great.
Okay.
So,
Do we have to wear some of this?
yeah, yep. Definitely.
This is awesome!
And one more thing.
Oh. Oh my god! Oh, look at that eyes.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, throw it out there. As far as you can. Alright, so there's one tradition that every first time duck hunter has to do when they go out. And that is face paint.
Oh, are you serious?
No, not even close. The ducks are gonna be flying any minute, so.
Okay, let's hide it then.
Yeah.
Let's hide.
Let's hide.
Let's hide. Let's hide. You hear that?
So we have been sitting here for like half an hour, and it feels like at least 2 hours. We didn't talk. I'm freezing cold. I can't feel my fingers. I can't feel my toes, but that's okay. I guess that's what duck hunting
is.
Right. You got it.
Hey, one more time.
Yep.
One more time.
You scared him off. This side. Right?
Yep. And just blow into it just like you're drinking from a.
Does this sound weird, or did I make it weird?
It's a little bit. That's not horrible. I've heard worse.
Thanks. I take that as a compliment.
All right, so we had a pretty slow morning duck hunting. We didn't see any ducks. Kind of the issue right now is it's towards the end of duck season, and a lot of the lakes are frozen up. So the only thing that's open is the river we're hunting right now. And a lot of the ducks that were here earlier have left to go south, migrating south towards Florida.
Yeah, I guess I mean, I don't have duck for lunch today, so that's On the other hand, I actually don't care that much if we like. At the end, it was just a fun experience for all of us. I guess.
Very eye-opening experience.
Just shoot in the grass.
Okay.
Somewhere over there.
That was amazing! Oh, my ear! That's so loud!
It's loud. It's loud.
So loud!
You ready, Emma? You're fine. Okay.
Oh my God.
So just keep the finger off the trigger. Just grab it just like that.
Like this?
Yep, just like that. And then be sure this is tight against your shoulder. We'll be fine. Okay, so the safety's off. I'll tell you when to pull the trigger, okay?
Oh my God, I'm so scared.
You're fine.
Oh my God.
All right, send it, Emma. Shoot.
Hunting and shooting a gun for the first time was really fun. And after this hunting experience, it makes me understand why Minnesotans appreciate nature so much and why they like to be so close to nature. And I feel it makes me more Minnesotan for some reason, and it definitely makes my Minnesota experience more complete after having this hunting experience.
To go hunting with Emma and Eric was a very exceptional but also very enriching experience for me. I was actually really surprised how much work and how much effort there is behind it, but also how much knowledge you need to have about these animals to go hunting. Just as an example, the way Eric knew how to arrange everything and set up the decoys and animal sounds and so on made me see that hunting is so much more than just going out there and killing animals. It's rather protecting or taking care of the environment. So for me, taking a part of it made me appreciate it a lot more and definitely helped me to gain better understanding for the Minnesota hunting culture.
Next, I'm going to take Richard and Lee to my old house. I have some old roommates who are local Minnesotans, and they would be great to introduce Richard and Lee to Minnesotan culture. So we'll see how it goes. Matt, Lee.
Handshake to Mr. Matt.
How you doing? Freddie?
Lee. Oh, okay, so he's Lee. On there, yeah. Freddie, okay.
Matt?
Matt, okay. I've already lost count.
Hi, I met you already.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Hey.
I don't know.
Switzerland.
Switzerland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do they sound like? What do they sound like?
Minnesota.
If you have a Minnesotan accent, everybody just assumes you're from Fargo.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because of that.
Is that the place where the strongest accent is?
It's just that movie has stereotyped that accent.
Yeah.
What's that?
This is wild rice.
Oh, okay.
It's grown in Minnesota. This is
Alright.
it's like a staple with dinner. Yeah. This is it's very universal. People make stews out of it and soups and you know.
Okay.
But
Chicken wild rice soup.
Chicken wild rice soup is definitely probably like a staple.
That's so good.
Basically, what you have in there is you got ground hamburger. You brown that up.
So it's meat.
It's meat.
Okay.
There's meat in there.
Hamburger, cream mushroom soup,
mushroom,
corn,
Alright.
tater tots, and cheese.
No pressure.
It's really good.
I mean, hot dish is one of those dishes that is prevalent around here.
It's
Kind of
cheap,
defines
easy to
us.
make,
Cheap. Yeah.
fast.
I realized today that you can't just look out of the window and say, oh, it's a sunny day, so it's going to be warm outside.
No, you
That
can't.
I made that mistake.
Totally not.
I went outside in just a hoodie and my nipples are so cold.
You'll find that, yeah. Layers are huge if you can
Fall over after night out when we hurt.
if you can dress in layers and keep, you know, like a small t-shirt and then throw a long sleeve on top of a sweatshirt and then wear a jacket, you're gonna be okay. Because if you get too hot, you take your jacket off, you're stuck
That's
in a
like the good thing
layer.
about being cold is that I can get warm.
You can.
When you're hot, you can't.
It's
get
so
cold as
much
easily.
harder to
Yeah.
cool down. Yeah.
Right.
Minnesota goodbyes. They just. It's not just a. It's not just a. Hey, see you later. They last. You always find something else to talk about before you walk out the door.
That's this. Cow.
But you know, not to say goodbyes are awkward, but
Oh, it is now.
you can't just well.
Alright.
You can't just. You just can't. You know, see what
I know, so yeah, well, thanks for the food.
Alaska?
Yeah.
Alaska be the beavers. What up, guys?
So we just had an awesome Thanksgiving dinner here.
It's really good.
And
And we're going to go burn some calories now, do some cross-country skiing. I got to get these on. So it's going to look, this doesn't look really bad. It looks like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't, to be fair.
alright.
Next year we'll go traveling and childhood unraveling. We'll turn our sunburned faces to the coast. I will carry a traveling staff and we'll split our hearts in half. We'll float out of this town like two ghosts. Strong coffee and a wanderer's cloak. I love you, dear, I think you know. I'll sing it to you beneath the open sky. Babe, I wish we could right now. Last feeling us wait somehow. But while we wait, I'll sing this lullaby.
Right, so just come back from some cross-country skiing. Must admit, it was pretty good, to be fair.
For me, I've done it before already, but it's totally different than in my home country. I feel like here it's a lot more naturey, and back home it's just more commercialized. We just don't go through any woods or free.
I think I'm starting to kind of really fall in love. I think you said it earlier on, like falling in love with Minnesota now.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like since the snow's come, man, it's all kind of. It's like the snow is meant to come here.
All right.
Oh yeah!
Yeah,
Woofda! You betcha.
Coming to Minnesota, I really didn't know what to expect. Being here for a year and a half, I had such a wonderful experience. Met some really great people in Minnesota, and the experience is very unique. It is different than what I have experienced either in China or in California. And it's just great that I was able to bring both of my international friends and my Minnesota friends together to have this cultural exchange. And hopefully we can do more of this kind of stuff in the future.
Minnesota as a whole, and this experience has been absolutely incredible for me. Despite missing out on hunting, I'm glad to have met so many different people within Minnesota on my gap year and exchange program here in the US. I'm glad that I have chosen Minnesota because there were other options I could have gone to, but looking at it now, I think I've definitely made the right decision.
After all, I really enjoyed my time here in Minnesota. Especially being part of this movie just gave me the opportunity to see and to experience so many things that I really enjoyed. And in the end, I'm just thankful for all the people I met, as well international students, but also American people. And after all this, I just can say I like Minnesota and I like being here, and I probably will be back one day. So yes, it was just a unique experience, and I'm thankful for everything.